Create Mod 6 has really changed things for the game, and I'm going to show you how, and we're going to use an iron farm to do that. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm so ready. Let's do this. We're probably going to use lava in like a frog port, I think. First thing we're going to do is grab a lava bucket. See, I told you, lava, and also water. Grab your favorite leaf. And also a drill and item bolts. You need storage. Item bolts are going to be the perfect storage. I don't normally recommend them for bigger things because they have their own issues, but you know what? They're going to be perfect for our purposes. Yes, yes. Dig out a tunnel, fall into it. That's going to be really helpful. If you're in creative mode, you can just fly out of it. Use your shabs, set that up. Your belt's going to go there, of course. Set up your slabs like this. It's really important for the formation. It's going to hold things in place. Set up your drills. What's going to happen is it's going to drill across the belt and the slabs are going to stop it from continuing, probably. Encase chain drives. Yeah, those are important for something. Set them up for your drills. Now we want the water flowing across the drills. It's going to interact with the lava to create the cobblestone at a good tick point. So the drills are going to have enough time to break the cobblestone created by the lava. And you don't need regular blocks. You can just use slabs. I like to double up slabs to make... Well, now we have third blocks here. You can't get that with regulars. You need slabs. You want to make sure you encase the drills so that they have shelter. You don't want the rain to be clogging up your farm. And just keep going with the shelter. The water doesn't like rain either. Now here's that lava I was telling you about. This step's really important. If you don't have lava that flows very prettily. Oh, sorry, that lava wasn't good. Let me just reset that up. Okay, there we go. Now we got the lava flowing at the right height so that it's going to go all the way across, probably. It's not going very far across. Okay, 2 lava. Now it's going to meet in the center, so now everything's going to have the lava power source. And the water's going to flow out as well. Make sure, those previous slabs, they were temporary slabs. Now they're in the right spot. And, just use your creative lava bucket to fill that up completely so they're all source blocks and not flowing lava. So now in the center, cobblestone's being created. You can't see it because I don't want you to see it. It's lame if you can see what's happening. Better let the mystery there. So you can see the stone lining up all the way under that gap. Look at all that water flowing out. There's water there. But we don't want it there. So use the shaft to, connect the encase chain drive. So you got your power source all nice and neat. DJojo, I really like to have my power sources connected. I usually spend time to try to make sure that's all coherent and consistent. Now you can see the drills working. They work all right. There they go. But we're not done yet. I need stone. Cover up that lava. We don't want those source blocks anymore. Yeah, we're done with there. See, I already showed you how to do that. We don't need to do it anymore. In fact, tear it all down. I decided I hate slabs. Get bricks. Replace them with bricks. I hate those slabs. These slabs are dumb. You can see the farm working right there. The lava goes down. It hits the water. The drills drill the stone. The stone's probably gonna... Oh, you can see it the cobblestone. You can see it flying off to the side. It's gonna end up in that vault somehow, but we'll get to that later. Not that vault, though. I hate that vault. And there goes the cobblestone. It goes wee! Flying on that belt, like we said. It's gonna end up in this item vault. This one's gonna be the good one. You need an andesite funnel. We don't need filtering, so an andesite funnel works just fine. And it's gonna fill up that vault perfect. Make it real big. You need a lot of space for your infinite farm. You could use a clutch to, trigger, how much it fills up. But look, it's going. It's forever. It's infinite. We don't need moderation. We don't need limits. If you ever start to use a redstone clutch, don't. Get rid of it. We got an adjustable chain gear shift and a lever here. That's going to be able to power it on and off. Now, we talked about it. Being able to control the farm, turn it on and off. And, we still don't want clutches, but, that adjustable chain gear shift. But we're back to using slabs because I decided, we made up. Slabs have their merits as well as blocks. You should use both. And man, I do like just watching that. Yeah, I just like watching that go. We're going to cover it up, though, because it's lame. Look at it go! Look at this little farm we made. Look how easy that was. Now we have the threshold switch. Now, this is what... And the clutch. See, I know that I said that the clutch was dumb. I know I did. And, it is dumb. However, if you're on a multiplayer server, you gotta have clutches. You gotta stop the item overfill. So set up the threshold switch and the redstone. You guys know how to do redstone. I don't need to explain it to you, of course. So do what you need to do to set... Why are you setting it to 32? Oh, half a stack. Okay, no, 32 stacks. No? How many? That's too many stacks. 100 stacks? Okay, so power on when 100 stacks, and then power off when 5 stacks? What? Shouldn't it be the other way around? Okay, we don't like the creative motor anymore. Now that is a signal. He's gonna wire it. So now it's marked with a 2 cobblestone, and he'll put another one down on that threshold switch, also marked with a 2 cobblestone. So now those 2 receivers will be able to talk to each other. And he's done that by keying it with the I've done that by keying it with the 2 cobblestone. Now that's been keyed up, so now those 2 match and they'll be able to talk to each other. So you can bring that creative motor back, set it up, and now that clutch is gonna work to make sure oh, never mind. 256 is too much. You wanna go to a nice 128. Any more than that and your chain drives will explode, I guess. And now look at that farm go! It's gonna go straight into the vault. It's got the clutch, so it's not gonna, exceed the limit. It's not gonna go below. You're gonna have a nice, infinite, but moderated set of cobblestone. Now here, we're excited about this. This is where we really get into Create 6. Yeah, baby. Now we gotta look at a nice open field to find it. Where are we gonna set up? Huh? There's so many places. The world's our oyster. We need brass tunnels this time because we're going to want to filter. Going to need a smart chute for filtering, of course. And more vaults. Again, typically problematic, but for our cases, they're going to be lovely right here. Stack those up all nice. Love how the textures combine when you put them like that. Now you're going to put our smart chutes on top of the vaults. And then line those all with crushing wheels and then more chutes on top. This seems like a lot of brass, but just bear with me. And again, brass casings. This is also important. This is for design mostly, but it's worth it. Like, don't use andesite, don't use the cheap stuff. Get your belts, set up your round robin, put out a little bit. It's going to be worth it. Just chill. So we're going to put probably cobblestone in that barrel, and it's going to expel from that brass funnel into these tunnels. Have I been calling them funnels? Those ones are tunnels, the one you're round robin. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. And it's going to drop into those chutes, and it's going to drop into the crushing wheels, into more chutes, and then into the vaults again. I know it's a lot of brass, but don't worry about it. Besides, you should have brass. It's Create 6. We've been doing this. Setting up the chain drives, get all connected, nice and easy. Now this time we can do 126. It's not going to freak out. However, that only powered half the wheels. So just a quick little gear ratio. Not really. Oh, I didn't know you could connect them like that. That was really cool. But now the wheels are going. Dancy, dancy, dance. Look at it. Just get a quick 360. Oh, not 360. No, we're done looking at it. Get your cobblestone. So many stacks of cobblestone. Fill up that barrel. Now it shoots out to the tunnels and it's going to round robin. And, it takes a second to crush, so it's not all the way done. Then it falls into the chutes, falls into the crushing wheels, goes into more chutes, and then into the vault. But again, remember, if you're playing on multiplayer server, you're going to want a clutch and the threshold switch. And the redstone lever, the signal receivers, all those good things, so that you don't crash the server by having a bunch of items in your vaults. Looking at you, Brain Cells SMP. You're the reason we don't have a Season 6. How high are you gonna go up to this time? That seems like so many stacks. 100 to 5? And key that up so it matches. Now those 2 things will talk to each other. When the vault gets too full, it'll let the threshold switch know and shut off the power. Yes, yes. We're gonna do the same thing up here. Except not really, because we're doing less. Only need like 4 stacks, I guess. Now that barrel's empty. Stinky barrel. And that's what this menu looks like. 4 and 3. This one we're also going to key to 2 gravel. No, 1 gravel and a threshold switch. It doesn't consume the block, so you can feel comfortable keying your threshold switches with expensive brass items. But, look at it silhouetted in the sun. Isn't it majestic? Look at our 2 farms. It's going well. But now we need a packer. Now, here we go. Create 6. Are you excited? We're getting into frogs. You put the packer down, you put the frog port on top of it. I love this frog port. Actually, I hate that frog port. Get your chains and your conveyor. Okay. Packer, frog port. This frog port. No, put the frog port down. What are you doing? You need these poles to put your chain conveyors on. Gets nice and high ups because you don't want them floating, but that's too steep of a slope. It probably follows the same rules that belts follow. Did you know you can put belts on a diagonal as long as they're a consistent diagonal? And you get to figure out what I mean by consistent diagonal. Connect your chain drives once they allow you to. Got a nice little system here. Isn't that cute? Oh, we can almost put the frog port down. It doesn't like it. Ah! It's too steep and then it's too shallow. What does it want from me, huh? Does that work? Okay, that works. Can we put the frog port down? Yeah, there we go. What are we gonna name this frog port, huh? Gravel input. Okay, I wanted to name it Maria, but that's all right. And we're gonna set up another frog port here to this other one. Now it's frustrating that the other 2 won't connect. It doesn't connect in my vault. Oh no! But you know what? It's okay. Stinky chain conveyors. But this is part of learning the new mod. Now we set up this frog port. You know what? It works. It connects to our vault now. Yay! This one, cobble output because it's our cobble farm, guys, and not Teresa like I would have suggested. Again, we're going to key up the frog ports to each other, to this packer. You do have to set up a sign with the frog port so it knows where it's going. So this one, cobble output, knows that it needs to go to gravel input. It's going to gravel I. And we're going to change this one to suit because apparently the length of the sign limits how, and cobble, oh, okay. Efficiency, guys. Key this one up again with the gravel and threshold switch. That matches that brass funnel up above with the barrel. And as soon as we put the creative motor on it, it's going. Look at that frog port outputting packages. They don't know where to go because when we took down the chain conveyor, we didn't set that frog port back up again. But look at all the packages it made. Yeah, you need to rekey it. It doesn't know you broke the chain. You gotta. It doesn't know where it's going. Look at him. It's just sadly looking into the threshold. It's like. It's sad. Fix it. I know how to fix it. There you go. No. Okay, maybe the problem is more than what I thought it was. So now we're thinking that frog ports can't go into barrels, so I've set it up with a chest. Now Gravel I is going to receive the packages that Cobble O is outputting. So from the cobble farm comes our cobblestone. Gravel I takes it in and puts it through the crushing wheels. Look at that. Transportation over long distances. Efficiency. Ingenuity. Creativity. My genius, it knows no bounds. Have you guys subscribed? You should like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. If you want more quality content like this, hey, you know where to find it. Woo, woo, woo. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it majestic? Look at those frogs go. But we're not done yet. Stocklink. And another one. Not that one, though. Sorry. Stocklink. Need to key those two systems together, probably. No, we didn't need to touch them again. They just automatically linked up, perhaps. You're going to need a stock ticker and a blaze. Tune the stock ticker to that network. Set it up with a blaze. The blaze is like its little clerk now, and it can tell how much cobblestone is being outputted. Output? I think it knows how much cobblestone that Gravel I has access to and sends out in packages for cobble. No. Gravel input. Yes. No. No, we hate it. Tear it all down. Get a cardboard box. And you can just hold that close and call it your friend. Or, nope, not like that. But we can set it up a table. A wall of cardboard boxes even. Make something like a sign. But we're not going to use a sign. We're going to use a gauge. Now take your factory gauge, put it on this side. You need to tune it to a stock link before putting it on the cardboard. So now that you've tuned it, put it on the cardboard. Cool. Now it's tuned to cobblestone. So it is like a sign. This is going to show you how much stock you have. Done the same thing for gravel. So on that sign, it's going to display what we have access to. So we don't need to look at our vaults to know. That's too much menuing. We're going to set up one more chain conveyor attached to that one with our last packager and frog port, except that one's just a little bit too far, which is dumb because it's connected to our vault. Why can't things just work the way we want it to? I'm going to have to tear that down and put it in another place. Oh, we're just making another tiny one. Okay, that seems inefficient. But anyways, now our frog port can reach it. Yeah, this one's going to be called Gravel O. Again? Alright. Not very creative, but it is what it is. Set up with a stock link. We're going to need a stock ticker eventually. Tune it all to the same network. It's connected successfully. That's what you want to see. Any other message is bunk. But look at all the gravel we have. Look at the sheer numbers this baby is outputting. 6,000. That's a lot, actually. That seems like a really good farm. It's expecting 1 gravel. I don't know what that means. Inactive. One, is that ticks? What is that symbol next to the... What? Alright, 97 out of... What? 64? 16. 97. What? Huh? Hey, you know what, guys? I'm testing you. Down in the comments, tell me what the hell is going on here. Just so I know that you know. What? It wants a stack of gravel. Okay. It wants a stack of gravel from the frog Gravel I. Yep, we're going back and forth. I don't know what. Okay, we're looking at that one and then that one. Look at how pretty it is, guys. We need a smart shoot again. This isn't going to key another threshold switch, but we're going to use a filter. See, I love filters. Great for coffee, keeping you safe on the internet. But this one, we'll put an iron and flint. And we're going to hook that up to another item vault. I don't think... This seems like an indivisible amount of vaults. But set up your chutes on top again. Pick your favorite trapdoor. I like the copper one. The wax copper. It's pretty. Put it on top of that chute. But just to, get that box. Because it's pretty, We had that leaf. Do you remember the leaves from earlier? I don't think we actually used them last time. See, we just jumped the gun too early. Put the water in it, like I said, encased fan. This is a washing system. Now we've set up another chute on top of the one we already have, and then a barrel on top of that one. We haven't used our filter yet, but we'll get there, don't worry. Frog port to the barrel, but again, too far away. The bane of our existence, those frog ports, they don't. You know, they have a limited range, but you know, it keeps us honest. So add another chain conveyor and more chains. What does cost matter, guys? It doesn't. Resources are infinite in block game. Just connect your chains however you want. It doesn't matter. It won't interfere. Just get them as spaghetti and knotted and convoluted as you want. As long as your frog ports reach, that's what matters. We're naming this one Iron. Iron input. Okay. Now we get to take our filter, set it to that first chute. Remember, iron and flint. So that's what this chute is going to accept to put in this vault. We need a brass funnel because it also accepts filters. Remember, andesite funnels do not. Get more lava. Do a little, oh, this is going to burn out the excess. So it's going to take the flint out of the vault and throw it into the lava because we don't need flint. Flint is dumb and useless. And what did ancient civilizations even use it for, huh? Arrows or something? Bah. Set up another packager with another stock ticker thing. And another chain. You don't need this many. Oh my god, why don't you just make your system a little bit more efficient? This is so annoying. Why does it do that? You shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's so convoluted. Set up another frog port. This one, again, again, iron. Iron output. I like iron. And then we can add our new gauge to the whiteboard. Cardboard board? Cardboard board. Yeah, now set up with the nuggets. And it's going to be able to tell us how many we have in our overall system. We have 0 because we're stinky. Promises expire? What do you mean promises? What's a promise? It's an unbreakable bond. But not in Create Mod 6. What is this? Okay, they don't expire. They do expire. Pick one! Okay, now it's expecting... Nope. Okay, never mind. Now they're connected, I guess. Missing a target address. And now we've achieved high logistics. Look at that. DJojo the Awesome, me, achieving high logistics with our super sophisticated, simple, and manageable iron farm. Look at it go. It's washing the gravel. It's going to spit out iron and flint into that vault. The flint's going to spit out. Look, you see the frog port going in the back of the package as it goes around the many, many useless chains. It's gorgeous in its convoluted simplicity. Advancements! Processing by particle and airport aesthetic. You know, I really enjoy the simple things. Like making this farm with you. It's not often we get to have these heart-to-hearts, these moments where I'm talking to you and this cardboard board. How you doing, Blaze? You got 57 iron nuggets? I'm proud of you. You know, you do a lot for this country. You do a lot. Oh, we have 1. Yep, look at my farm. With its fancy copper trapdoors. Look at all that washing going on. Last thing we're getting is a chest and another frog. Now you know this deal. Tune it to the stock ticker, to this packager, put the frog on top, name the frog something uninteresting, like DJojo. And now we're going to set up this frog with yet more conveyors and chains to receive the iron from that vault, I'm sure. So now we're going to end... Oh, DJojo, Ruby or no! It's okay, he's back. Don't worry about him. Now we're going to tell the blaze burner to pull iron nuggets and send them to DJojo. We're going to look for 192 of them. Now it's going to come all the way to us. Look at the package go. It goes whoop, and whoop, and whoop, until our little frog gets it. Yeah! And then we put our chest and look at our 3 stacks of iron nugs. Aren't they pretty? Tell me I'm pretty. Tell them they're pretty, I mean. I'm fine. Yeah, dance. But thank you guys so much for watching this Iron Farm tutorial with Create Mod 6. It's really revolutionized the game, and I'm so excited to see your versions of these builds. Get into the Discord, link in the description. Show me your builds. Use as many chain conveyors as you can, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. DJojo the Awesome, out! Subscribe. Subscribe. What are you doing?